Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at Star Trek Lower Deck sketch cards that I produced for Rittenhouse. They have the Star Trek license, and I always loved working on Star Trek, and which I never thought I'd say. I was always a big Star Wars fan until I actually started working on them in the past, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't always get to watch all the series, but I did check out the Star Trek Lower Decks, which is what's going to be in this video. And it'll be showing you the process of me creating them and putting them all together and the final product. Because I do these a little different than normal sketch cards. They're actually produced by inking on the front of an animation cell that's been made to a 2.5 by 3.5, which is the standard size for a trading card. And then on the back of the cell, I paint it, and then I paint the background directly onto the card, and then I put them together. So you'll get to see all of that. I often get questions about them, and so I thought I would put this video together to share that with you. And if you haven't already seen Star Trek Lower Decks, it's a great show. I wouldn't recommend watching it with little kids because it is more adult oriented. So other than that, I hope you enjoy this video, and if so, please do subscribe and like it at the end, or right now. It lets me know that you enjoy these types of things, and I will continue doing them. And so let's go ahead and check out this video. Alrighty, so if you are a Star Trek fan, you'll recognize these cards, or at least the logo. It is Star Trek Lower Decks. It's an animated series that revolves around the universe of Star Trek in an animated form. It's catered more toward adults. It's very funny and actually just a great show all around. And I had the honor of working on it last year. And then so this year I wanted to try to put together more. So this is a stack of cards. As you can see, if you just look at this, you're like, so he just painted space for all these? And actually, no, I didn't. These are the backgrounds for my animation cells. So I'll show you in particular. We'll use this one as the backdrop. And these are from Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse has Star Trek license, amongst many others. And it's one of my favorite things to work on. And they send us the cards before they are cut down, so you'll see the crop marks, which will eventually cut this down to 2.5 by 3.5, which is a standard sketch card or trading card in general. So I'll open this up, and as you can see, I have a bunch of animation cells that I've already done. Actually, there are 119 in here, and I will take the animation cell, which you can see is inked on the front and then painted on the back, just like a traditional animation cell. And then it'll be attached to this card. And then so it'll look like that. And I'm not sure I'll use purple on that particular one. Since his hair is purple, I'll probably choose a different one. But I made some unique variations. This one is actually rainbow colored, if you can see. And then that will attach to the card. And it'll be cut down to size and inserted into packs. And so this year, people have more of an opportunity to pull one of mine. And you can see it looks better on different types of backgrounds. So I'll go through and choose which one I think accentuates it best. And then I will attach it at the top with a adhesive tape, which is here, what I use. And that'll go across the top. And that's how they're put together. So I gotta go and sign all these. Actually, I have to have these all in the mail tomorrow. They were supposed to go in today, but I had some issues over the weekend and still having them, but I'm doing my best to get these finished and sent out. so they can be put into packs, and they have to all be approved by CBS. As you can see, there's a bunch of different ones in here. I think this one's so funny. But there's a bunch of different characters. And then I did a bunch of variations. He has glimmer wings. You only see that picture actually for like a second or two on the episode. And then there's some more detailed ones that I did here. It's like an iPad. And this is a cool episode. It's kind of a trippy episode, actually. It's kind of funny. I like this character a lot. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and sign all these and then put them together. So I'm going to pause the video, and then I'll probably put in a sped up clip of me signing them, because that's going to take me a while. And then I'll put the video all together. So here we go. Alrighty, I'm shooting this video before this product is actually released. I'm not sure of the release date yet. Unfortunately, some things have been shifted around due to the writer's strike and everything. Not necessarily affecting this particular set, but some of the other ones that actually have actors in them. As you can see, all my cards are animation cells. This particular one here, I did a rainbow effect, so you can actually see rainbow. And I did that on a few different ones throughout the set, just to kind of spice things up and make it interesting. And there's a lot more in this particular set, so you'll have more of an opportunity to actually get one of my cards this time around. I believe this time Lower Decks is getting its own set, where last time they just randomly inserted sketch cards from Lower Deck into another set. And so it'll be cool that they actually get their own set this time. And this was a crazy amount of work that was very difficult for me to do. I'm honestly surprised I was able to get this taken care of. But it means a lot to me, and I hope everyone enjoys their cards if they happen to pull one of mine. And it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed, as you may or may not know, I've been or was doing sketch cards since 2006, and I have done over 14,000 sketch cards. And this definitely adds to that number. It was some crazy times. I many times just thought about giving up and no longer doing them, and I did stop for a while, and then I had started a bit, and then but I know a lot of people enjoy my cards, so I put these together. And if you haven't already seen and you're a Star Trek fan, or just a fan of animation in general, Star Trek Lower Decks is a pretty fun show to watch. It's definitely more oriented toward adults, so I wouldn't suggest necessarily watching it with your young ones until you've actually watched and see if it's appropriate or not for your child's age range. Because it was definitely not what I was originally expecting when I was watching it, but it's a lot of good animation and fun, and these were a lot of work. You gotta, the front's inked, on the back is then painted, then the background has to be painted, and then you have to attach them together to be safe. I double taped them. They're normally I wouldn't do that with an animation cell, and I found a better adhesive after, unfortunately, I'd already started the other ones, so you will see it a little bit on the card, but I'm hoping it's not really that bad. And this is actually an animated sequence, as you can see, so the bar goes across as it continues on each cell. Actually, this one goes in between here and then that one. And yeah, so that'll probably be rough to get that whole animated sequence, but maybe someone will be lucky and get that. I think there's a total of 118 or 19 here. I can't remember the exact count. I have to recount them. But I wanted to do this video, so I had a video diary kind of this particular set. I did scan them also. And I'm pretty sure when they're gonna insert these into packs, they will be in a penny sleeve. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that myself because these aren't cut down yet. You can still see the crop marks. So this one is a rainbow also. Actually, it's a different type of holographic film on this one. And then the next one is just regular black ink. So I actually haven't got the chance to watch all of this. They're on season 3. But I hope to. It's just really hard to find. Hey, look, someone's gonna get my my thumbprint. Hopefully I never commit a crime, because you won't get that anyways. It's gonna be cut off. But that's kind of funny that's on there. Because the backgrounds were all done in oil paints, and then I did a splatter effect, which I'll share, that I did with a toothbrush. Actually, it creates a better star pattern. If you were to do the dots by yourself, it doesn't look realistic enough, because when you're looking at these cards, the stars are all different sizes and not just kind of close to the same size. Actually, I just noticed something that has to be fixed on this. Those are supposed to be filled in black, so I gotta find the other ones of that, and then I will fix that. And this thing, her head is floating off. It's kind of crazy. There's one with her mouth open and one not. And then this one was done with a special foil and a glitter effect in the background, just to try to do something different. I thought it was pretty cool. Same with this one. This one just has the glitter wings. And there's a ton of other characters, but I didn't do a ton of different ones. And the reason is, it takes a lot of work to match all the colors of the characters. And then you have to, you know, if you're doing, say, 20, 30 characters, you're gonna mix a lot of paint. And I used up a ton of canisters of paint just to match these characters alone. As you can see, this one in particular has quite a few different colors. I did my best to match them as well as I could to the actual TV show. Some might be a little off, but I love this character. This one's really cool. I enjoyed that one. I tried to do some bright, happy colors for the background, especially, just to kind of give it a, you know, usually you just see space as black, and I just wanted to do something, something different. Sulu. There's the scene for this one is kind of funny. There's, I don't think I already passed it. There's a scene where a horse bites the guy in the neck. Here's another, this one's a rainbow. It's kind of hard to show on here. Yeah, there you go. You can see the rainbow. And there's some different variations of characters. And here's another. This one's smaller glitter. But a fun set. And this thing reminds me of the thing from Indiana Jones, the gold sculpture. And this one's supposed to have a lot of different colors, but I just chose to use 18 karat gold instead. And then I did a little darkness in the mouth, but it would have taken me a very long time to do that. Here's another one that's in rainbow color, as you can see right there. And then they had some cute animals on some of the episodes, which was pretty fun. So you will see a bunch of animals, even some physically challenged, instead of handicapped, physically challenged animals. There's another one. But, I hope you enjoy them. If you collect Star Wars, did I dare say that? If you collect Star Trek, and let me know like what your favorite type of series is, and I like the original series of Star Trek. I mean, the other movies and shows are good too, but I really enjoyed the original characters. It's really a shame that most of them have passed away, and there's only a couple left. But as I know my own self, you know, everyone gets old, and for me, it's really sucking right now, and I'm doing my best to hang in. This one was a challenge. I almost didn't do this one because it had a small detail and a lot of colors, but I ended up doing actually 2 of them. And here's the episode when I said about him getting bit in the neck by a horse, because he literally says to this guy, hey, right now you're going to get bit in the neck by a horse. And then he wakes up. But another doggy. I like this one a lot. I only did 1 of these, as you probably can tell why. This dude has a lot of colors on his shirt, so I only did this one. But I think the colors are really pretty. And another one of these dudes. And another rabbit. This one is a hologram type one. And this is one of the bizarre parts of one of the episodes. I did this rainbow version. And he's kind of in his little, sort of an SM outfit, but he's a bird character, so he's kind of got his night, like the things they put on hawks and stuff. Here's another one with some pretty colors. This one's all gold. This is gold foil. And we're just about finished with this one. And this is gold also. And the last one here is the star dude. So I hope you enjoyed those. If you collect these, I hope you get a chance to pull one of my cards. As you can see, that is a huge stack of cards. It also makes it thicker because of the tape that's in between the cells. Makes this stack look really big. But it was a lot of work, and like I said, I hope you all enjoy them. And I will talk to you again soon.